How's it going, guys? My name is Dylan, or Revamp Gaming. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. I decided to do my very first live commentary for Advanced Warfare, so bear with me. It's just going to be looking through my armory, showing you guys all my elites and everything else I have in my armory. So let's jump into it here. Right off the start, I want to say that I started collecting as many variants as I could of like every weapon, whether it's elite, enlisted, professional, all of them from around Prestige 9, 8 or 9. So the reason I don't have all the retired like armor gear sets and stuff is because I didn't collect any armor basically. Besides the royalty gear set, I sold everything else for XP. At the beginning of every Prestige, if you guys are still trying to Prestige, I would recommend this. At the beginning of every Prestige, I would sell all the stuff that I didn't want or wasn't going to use, besides like a weapon variant that I didn't have, because I wanted one of every one. I would sell everything else, and it would get me to around level 13, right after Prestiging, so I could set up all my classes. You know, once you get into the higher Prestiges and stuff, you have all your unlocks and everything, but you don't have to worry about the low-level stuff. Like some of the guns are unlocked at level 4, some of the perks at level 12, whatever. You can get to around 15 if you sell a lot of stuff, if you sell like basically everything, like everything you're not going to use. But anyways, sorry for that little rant. Just a little tip for anybody who's like still trying to rank up and get to Grandmaster Prestige. But if we go through here, I have 2 of a lot of weapons. I don't have basically any royalties. I'm just going to flip through here. You know, you guys can look at the page and see what's there. I have an advanced supply drop video where I show you guys what happened with these AMR9 royalties. I have 3 of these things. I mean, I would have loved to have any other royalty variants, really, or like just one of them, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I'll trade them in when they bring out the advanced supply drop tokens or whatever, where you can trade your stuff in at Grandmaster Prestige for tokens towards advanced supply drops instead of XP. But yeah, we'll just keep flipping through here. You know, all this gear and stuff that you see, it's either from 20 advanced supply drops that I bought to try to get the 3 new weapons, or it's just from hitting Grandmaster Prestige and not selling anything anymore. As we flip through here, I do apologize for how messy my armory is. I usually only have 1 of every variant. Like, I wouldn't have 3 of these crossbows, you know, I wouldn't have 2 of these poners, all that kind of stuff, but I don't want to sell it. As I said before, I'm trying to save it up and, you know, see what happens with the advanced tokens. Keep going through here. I mean, I kept everything. I kept riot shields, I kept launchers, all this. Wow, I have a lot more gear than I thought I did. This is kind of cool, actually. We only have 1 Lynx, 1 M1 Irons, and 1 Moz. I have the M1 Irons on my other account, all the other, the royalty and the other version on my second account. I've never seen the second version for the Moz, and I don't even know what the other version for the Kingpin is. But if you have the Kingpin, don't use it. It's awful. It's not worth it. You're better using the base version. My only other royalty weapon is the MDL right here. I have never received the Dr. Morse. I've never received that. Most of the weapons, though, I do have 2 of everything. I mean, I don't think anybody would actually use these variants. Like +3 fire rate, but minus everything else. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. You know, the 2 Pytax. I have the full royalty elite set. I've actually gotten 2 or 3 of every single one of these things. It surprises me to this day that, you know, you go on YouTube and you watch these guys who open hundreds and hundreds of advanced supply drops and they still don't have the royalty elite set. You know, the fact that I'm level 30th Prestige and I've got all these weapons means, you know, I put in the time to get all these weapons and stuff, but still I have been pretty lucky because there's other people like Prestige is Key on YouTube. Without buying the advanced supply drops that he's purchased, he would have like nothing. He would have so little of what I've gotten. So I've been extremely lucky. That cap is actually kind of cool. You know, I've got 2 of all these kind of weapons, double there, double here. Keep going through. I actually just got this the other day. I was so happy when I got this. Never gonna use it, but I was so happy when I got that because it completed the set there. So that's all my elites. I don't have the other XMG. I don't even know what it's called. The butter something? I'm not completely sure. But if we keep going through here, I mean, when I say I kept every variant of every weapon, at least one of them. I mean, this is what you see. Ah, man, look at look at how messy my armory is from hitting 30th prestige. I mean, I have doubles of everything. I believe four subverters, 3 spacers, 2 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these. This is the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. My favorite weapon of all time. This is another good weapon. I've never actually tried this version, but no, I like the accuracy from this. I still put on the foregrip, and it works extremely well. And we'll keep going through here. There's a whole bunch of gear and stuff like that, but if you guys want to look at the gear in your own time, that's fine. You know, most of these weapons, I would never actually use them, except for, no, I wouldn't actually use that either. Maybe. Who cares about accuracy? This thing takes a year to reload and shit anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we keep going through here. Like, I don't really care about any of these weapons. I probably will never use any of them, to be completely honest. I'm never going to wear any of this gear, or use any of these weapons. But the reason that I keep them is because I'm trying to get a complete set of everything. I found a list the other day online. I haven't had the time to sit down and go through and see like how many weapons I'm missing. You know, it's probably still a lot, but I probably have like a ton of the weapons that you can get in Advanced Warfare. Holy crap, this video is already 6 minutes and 40 seconds. This thing, I mean, you'll probably never see a gameplay with this because I'm horrible at sniping, but I was really happy when I got it because it's fun to just mess around with. I think my KD is like a 1 with this thing, or it might even be negative with that because I tried to use the iron sights. But yeah, we'll just keep flipping through here quickly. I'm going to try to keep this around 7 minutes and 30 seconds, so we'll just keep flipping through here. You guys can see, like, I literally kept everything. And when you get to Grandmaster Prestige, like, this is what happens. Like, you can't sell this for XP, so it's not even worth selling them anymore, right? Like, I bought the extra slots, so I might as well just keep it and let everything stock up in my armory, I guess, right? It makes it really bad for videos like this, where, like, people are trying to look through and stuff, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna sell it, like I said a couple of times before. I'm trying to keep it and see what happens with it. Wow, I have a lot of enlisted stuff here. Holy crap. I think this is the second last page. I can't wait to clear this whole thing out. I better be able to buy a ton of supply drops with this. Anyways, guys, I didn't keep it under 7 minutes, or under 7:30. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see a Armory video on my second account. It's much less substantial than this. It would probably only be like a 2-minute video, but it's me going through, I think, 2 prestiges only, and it's a pretty good armory, I'm not gonna lie, for 2 prestiges. But anyways, guys, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. This has been my first commentary attempt. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you. Goodbye.